In our previous video, we covered the three main parts of the integumentary system, which are the skin, hair, and nails. In part 2 of this series, we'll take a look at some of the main functions of the integumentary system. The first and most important function of the integumentary system is protection. It acts as a barrier to the sun's ultraviolet rays and to the invasion of pathogens or germs. Through sensory perception, the body is able to respond to pain, pressure, temperature, as well as touch sensations. Next, body temperature regulation. This is performed by the blood vessels and the sudoriferous glands. Storage. The skin stores fat, glucose, water, vitamins, and salts. Adipose, or fatty tissue in the subcutaneous fascia, is stored as a source of energy. Absorption. The skin is semi-permeable, meaning substances both beneficial and not so beneficial can penetrate through the skin and into the body. At the same time, skin can also eliminate substances such as excess water, salt, and a minute amount of waste or toxins. This is called excretion. Production. The skin is responsible for the production of vitamin D by synthesizing the rays of the sun with skin compounds. Vitamin D is an essential nutrient for the well-being and functioning of the body. Pigmentation is a term used in the coloring of the skin, hair, and retina of the eye. Let's take a look at some of our normal skin colors. Melanin, which is a brownish-black color pigment, determines the color of the skin. The more melanin produced, the darker the skin is. This is created by specialized cells in the epidermis called melanocytes. Melanin, in smaller concentrations, is responsible for freckles. Carotene is a yellowish-red pigment, which also helps to determine skin color. Albino is the absence of color pigmentation in the skin. Individuals born with this genetic inheritance lack the ability to produce melanin. The skin color is white, sometimes with a yellowish tint. Their eyes also lack pigmentation, which makes them dark pink or red and very sensitive to sunlight. Some abnormal skin colors are erythema, jaundice, cyanosis, and gray or brown. Erythema is a reddish color that results from burns and from the congestion of the blood vessels, like a slight bruise. Jaundice is a yellow discoloration of the skin, indicating bile in the blood as a result of liver or gallbladder disease, or in the destruction of red blood cells. Cyanosis is a bluish discoloration of the skin and nails due to lack of oxygen. It can be associated with heart, lung, and circulatory diseases or disorders. Gray or brown skin discoloration could indicate chronic poisoning. And the last function we will discuss is skin eruptions, which can also indicate disease. Here's a list of some of the skin eruptions. Macules, also known as freckles, are flat spots on the skin. Papules are eruptions such as pimples, chickenpox, and syphilis. Vesicles are blisters or fluid-filled sacs. Pustules. These are pus-filled sacs such as seen in acne or pimples. Crusts. Areas of dried pus in blood, also known as scabs. Wheals are itchy, elevated areas. Examples of these are insect bites and hives. and ulcers are a deep loss of skin surface that may extend into the dermis and may cause periodic bleeding and the formation of scars. Thanks for watching. Join us again for part 3 of the series, where we'll be covering diseases of the skin.